Yo, what's up? Like and subscribe as always. So, let's get down to it. Met Gala was on last night, or it happened. I didn't even realize it. I kind of forgot about it. Got off work. I'm on my Twitter. I put the link in the description. And they got Tiffany Haddish out here passing out pieces of fried chicken at the red carpet. And I'm like, what? Get the fuck out of here with this shit. And I'm like, I'm laughing, but I'm not laughing. And I'm like, no, I don't care if she's a comedian. No, this shit is not funny. And I'm not one of these over-the-type sensitive dudes. I love comedy. I laugh at inappropriate shit all the time. I damn near study comedy, insult comedy, dark comedy. There wasn't nothing funny about this shit. This shit was embarrassing. This shit, you could say it set black people 50 years back, but if you really look at the history of how stereotypically driven black women are in entertainment, as far as music, television, film, these are the type of roles that they have to play in order to make it in this business. You know, and for Tiffany, like I say, I found out about Tiffany Haddish about 2006ish. She was doing like little stuff on VH1. Didn't think she was that funny, but she was kind of cute compared to a lot of other female comics. And, you know, she was just cool. And I guess she got tired of being kicked around the industry, so she decided, look, I'm going to shoe shine and do whatever the fuck I got to do to make it and get over the top. And she's been doing that. Girls Trip, she did the silly girl, ghetto girl act. That was one movie. She got away with it, became a megastar. Now the people are starting to realize that's her total act. That's what she's gonna do. And a lot of people are getting old. People are getting tired of it. I've been telling them this is what she is. I don't really think she's acting, but at the same time, I don't think this girl is dumb. She knows what they got her doing. She's an industry plant. This is what she was placed in this industry to do. This is her role that they gave her. She really was like the replacement for Monique. You know, when they blackballed Monique, Monique was at the time was the most popular black female comic. They blackballed her after beefing with Oprah and Lee Daniels and all that. They had to find a replacement. The other women that you could argue, Wanda Skites, Miss Laura, Cheryl Underwood, these other women, Kim Coles or whatever, Kim Fields, these women were up in age, you know, so they wanted a younger black woman that they could have to replace Monique. They found Tiffany, and they've been rolling with it ever since. But if you look at the history of how stereotype black women have been in just forms of entertainment, I mean, this shit goes back to fucking Hattie McDaniel when she was playing Mammy, you know, Gone with the Wind. Won an Oscar for being the nigger nanny, you know what I'm saying? You know, and that was in the 50s. And here it is in 2019. You know what I mean? In 20 years almost into the new millennium, and you got the most popular black female in comedy. One of the most popular, you could say she's probably a top 5 popular black woman on the planet right now, the way that they're pushing her. And she's out here passing out pieces of fried chicken at the red carpet to white folks, laughing and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Where's the evolution? Where's the growth? Where's the enhancement? You know, I mean, they've always done this. You know, I mean, the black stereotype for women, you either have to be a flat-out fool like this, or you have to be a sex symbol, you know, your Pam Griggs, your Halle Berrys, or your Beyoncés, or you have to be like, you know, she can cook, she can clean. You know, when I was growing up, we had the fucking pond saw lady. You know what I mean? She used to keep your floors nice and shiny. You know, how do we promote this product? Get a black woman, a big black woman. They know how to clean. You know what I'm saying? Now you got the fucking Popeyes lady. You know, that she don't fucking own Popeyes. You know what I'm saying? This is the shit that they do. You know, that's how the Popeyes corporate office said, let's put a black Southern woman on there so we can sell this good Louisiana themed fried chicken. And it works. They've been doing this shit for years. I mean, Aunt Your Mama, the face of pancakes, right? You know, this is what they do. This is the place that they have. And it's sad. You know, and some people, they'll say, well, you got Beyonce. Yeah, that's a token. That's a token. For every Beyonce you got, there's a Cardi B. Okay, that's another silly one that they pushing down to everybody's throats. And we all know Cardi B is the best bird since Larry Bird. For fuck's sakes, you know? And then you got, for every fucking Viola Davis or Michelle Obama, there's a Tiffany Haddish. They have to keep that stereotype going on all the time. There's always going to be more Tiffany Haddishes than Michelle Obamas and Beyonce's and so on and so on. They have to keep that shit going. I mean, you look at television, the most popular reality shows are, Love and Hip Hop. Who produces that? A black woman, Mona Scott. Who watches that shit for the most part? Black girls from the ages of 18 to 45. They are participating in their own image being downed on television. I'm like, it makes no sense to me. You would watch something, and it's entertaining. I watched it a little bit when it first came out. Then I looked at it and I said, yo, this shit is fucking ignorant. This shit is crazy. But this is, like I say, this is you have, and then some of those women that I just named, they had to pay their dues. Taraji P. Henson had to be somebody's baby mama or some crazy ratchet role for the longest before she finally got some real empowerment roles that she's getting now. Same thing with Viola Davis. Same thing with Halle Berry. She had to be a junkie in a couple of movies before they, started giving her those big roles. And then she pulled her titties out. They gave her the Oscar. These are you had to be a sex symbol, somebody's nanny or cook or cleaning lady, or just a flat out shoe shining buffoon. It's a damn shame. And it's the fact that this has been going on for almost over 50 years. And here it is, almost 2020, and the most popular female black comedian is passing out chicken at the Met Gala. Smiling, doing that shit with a smile on her face, with no care in the world, because guess what? She getting that bag. And I know, when you've been poor all your life and you finally get a chance to make money, some people, they put their dignity, they throw it out the fucking window. Some people never had dignity, so it was never nothing for them to lose in the first place. But yeah, this is fucking crazy, man. This is some wild shit. I mean, this was worse than when I seen Jerry Rice in that Popeyes commercial with the chicken mouthpiece. Or back in the day when MC Hammer did the KFC commercial when he was throwing popcorn chicken in his mouth and dancing all over the place. This is crazy. And you're not going to see too many people call her out on her coonery because she's such an industry plant. She's so protected by the industry. Saying the wrong thing about Tiffany right now is like career suicide. They'll fucking, right now it's just certain people you can't talk shit about. Kevin Hart, Tiffany Haddish, of course Beyonce, she's Teflon Don. Cardi B, I mean, these are the protected people that they're just prosperous, and you can't say nothing about these people, man. They'll bury you under the ground and you'll be out of work. You know what I mean? These people will be on the Hollywood unemployment line if they say the wrong thing, even if it is righteous, because the industry is building these people up. They have agendas that they want them to push, and for Tiffany, they have her playing that role. So, hey, it is what it is, but, I can't even say she set black women back 50 years because this is what's been going on for 50 years. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit like this. It's give me a break, I sure deserve it type of shit. You know what I mean? This shit is ridiculous, man. When does this stop? When does the growth finally come about? But I mean, I don't even have nothing else to say about this shit, man. Like and subscribe, I guess. I'm out.